That was a huge bass that just jumped up probably 30 yards down off the bank. That was huge. That was literally a huge bass. We're gonna work our way down off this bank here. Oh my gosh. Whoo! Oh my gosh, man. This boy is a tank. This is literally right where I was just talking about. Oh my gosh. Where that guy just jumped and he just absolutely swallowed this. Oh my gosh, this might be the biggest bass I've ever caught in my life. Oh my gosh. Biggest bass I have literally ever caught in my life. There you have it, guys. Texas rig, first catch on the new kayak. Oh my gosh. Guys, that was, oh my gosh. Woo! The crazy thing is, that was literally right where that big bass jumped a couple minutes before. I worked my way down and casted right off this little bank here. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was fun. All right, guys, I know you've heard me preach this or say this 100 times, but the Texas rig, besides the fact that it's my favorite lure to use, it's just, you gotta pay so much attention on your line. Killed that one. Because, I mean, obviously when I set it, I knew he was there. But I threw it, and when I set it, he was probably 3-4 feet off the kayak. But it's just a little bit of tension. I mean, they're not huge hits normally on a Texas rig, so you just gotta be very cautious and aware. But I mean, that was probably a 6-pound, maybe 7-pound bass. Unfortunately, my drag was set a little too tight than I wanted to be there. But when I set it, he was right next to the boat and he came right up. So in the video, you'll see me pull the net out instantly. He was right here. So of course, as soon as he saw me, he darted off again. And I was trying to loosen the drag a little bit because it was way too tight. Oh my gosh. The absolute, I keep saying the absolute biggest bass I've seen. That was, normally you don't chase a bass like this. That is insane. Oh my gosh. That's him. That was definitely him. Trying to just pull me in right off this bank. That was definitely the guy. Second big boy of the day. Probably 2.5, maybe 3 pounder.